Have you ever woken up from a dream that felt so vivid, so real, that you couldn't shake it off for days? Maybe it was a dream where you were flying, or perhaps you found yourself in a place you've never been, surrounded by people you've never met. Now, imagine if you weren't alone in that experience. What if, across the globe, someone else had the exact same dream? Sounds wild, right? But what if I told you that there are countless stories of people who have shared dreams, dreams that connect them in ways that science struggles to explain? Today, we're diving into a fascinating phenomenon known as collective dreaming. This concept suggests that dreams can transcend individual experiences, creating a web of interconnectedness among people who have never met. It raises the question, is there a spiritual connection between souls that allows us to share these dreamscapes? Let's start by exploring what collective dreaming actually is. The term refers to instances where multiple individuals report having similar or even identical dreams, often without any prior contact with each other. These dreams can range from the mundane to the bizarre, yet they often carry similar themes or emotions. Think about it. How can two people, living in different parts of the world, experiencing completely different life circumstances, end up sharing the same dream? Some might chalk it up to coincidence, but others believe there's something deeper at play. Throughout history, cultures have spoken about the idea of a collective unconscious, a term popularized by psychologist Carl Jung. Jung suggested that we share a reservoir of experiences and knowledge that transcends our individual lives. This idea opens the door to the possibility that our dreams could be tapping into this universal consciousness. Consider this. Have you ever dreamt about a person you haven't thought of in years, only to bump into them the next day? Or perhaps you've experienced a dream that seemed to predict a future event. These moments can feel eerily synchronistic, as if the universe is whispering secrets through our dreams. Is it possible that our subconscious minds are communicating with one another, even across vast distances? Let's take a closer look at some real-life accounts of collective dreaming. There's a well-documented story from the 1960s involving a group of people who had a shared dream about a catastrophic event. They all dreamt of a massive tidal wave hitting a coastal city. And while they were scattered across different states, they all experienced the same sense of dread. What's even more intriguing is that shortly after these dreams, a natural disaster struck in a coastal region, mirroring the very scenes they had dreamt about. Coincidence? Or a deeper connection? Then there's the phenomenon of dream telepathy, which suggests that people can send and receive messages through their dreams. In one study, participants were asked to dream about a specific image, while their partner, who was awake, focused on that image. The results were astonishing. Many participants reported dreaming about the exact image their partner was concentrating on. It raises the question, are we tapping into some kind of psychic ability, or is it simply a reflection of our shared human experience? But let's not get too lost in the metaphysical just yet. Science has attempted to explain these phenomena through the lens of psychology. Some researchers argue that our dreams are influenced by our social interactions and the media we consume. In a world so interconnected through technology, it's entirely possible that we're all absorbing similar themes and symbols, which then manifest in our dreams. However, this explanation doesn't quite satisfy the deeper questions about why these dreams resonate so profoundly with individuals who have no direct ties to one another. So, what does this mean for us? If there is indeed a spiritual connection among people, it invites us to reconsider how we view our relationships and interactions. It suggests that our thoughts and emotions might not be as isolated as we believe. Perhaps we are all part of a larger tapestry, each thread woven together through our dreams, fears, and hopes. Imagine the implications of this idea. If we are all connected on some level, it encourages us to foster empathy and understanding. It challenges us to look beyond our differences and recognize the shared human experience that binds us. After all, if we can dream together, What else can we achieve collectively? Now, let's bring it back to you, the viewer. Have you ever experienced a dream that felt profoundly connected to someone else? Maybe you've shared a dream with a sibling or a close friend, or perhaps you've encountered strangers in your dreams that felt oddly familiar. These experiences are more common than you might think. If you're curious about exploring this phenomenon further, consider keeping a dream journal. Documenting your dreams can help you identify patterns and themes that might connect you to others. You might even find that you share similar dream experiences with friends or family, sparking conversations that deepen your relationships. In a world that often feels divided, the idea of collective dreaming serves as a reminder of our shared humanity. It encourages us to explore the unseen connections that bind us, to embrace the mystery of our subconscious, and to honor the dreams that weave us together. So, the next time you wake up from a dream that lingers in your mind, take a moment to reflect. Who else might be dreaming alongside you? And what stories might those dreams hold? As we navigate this complex tapestry of life, let's remain open to the possibilities that lie within our dreams. After all, they might just be the key to unlocking a deeper understanding of ourselves and each other. And who knows, maybe the next time you drift off to sleep, you'll find yourself sharing a dream with someone you've yet to meet. Isn't that a beautiful thought?